Dear Jake and Joe, on behalf of all the players and staff here at Arsenal, may I take this opportunity to send you our congratulations and very good wishes on your wedding day. We are very grateful for your loyal support of the club, Jake, and trust that you've now found your perfect match. Enjoy this special day. We wish you both good health and every happiness in your future life together. And that's signed with best wishes from somebody called Mikel Arteta. Do you want me to put that
safely? Jo arrived there. She loved drama and philosophy, and I think her determination to be a vet was finally sealed by her enjoyment of helping lambing in JCB Farms in sixth form. But it was in her early years there, after a school trip, now famous, to Barcelona, that a young man started appearing more and more, and it became apparent that Jo and Jake, the real one, not the tweenie, were becoming an item. It has been a real pleasure for Liz and I to watch Jo growing into the confident and lovely young lady she is, and I am sure you'll all agree with what a stunning bride she is today. Both Liz and I and Richard and Lauren have been able to set a good enough example, but they could also look at all the companionship, love and happiness of today as a beautiful, well-cared-for garden, and remember that it will evolve and grow, and they will need to maintain it, water it and weed it regularly.
Wishing you a rainbow for sunlight after showers, miles and miles of happy smiles for golden happy hours, white heather at your doorway for love and laughter too, and a host of friends that never ends each day your whole life through.
I think I can speak on behalf of all of us when I say we're so happy for you both and delighted to be able to celebrate this special day with you. I can confidently say that you won't find a better suited and more genuine couple than the one we see here. I feel privileged to have been able to see your relationship grow from the very beginning to where it is today.
Joanne, I give you this ring as a sign of my love.
And the promises I make to you today.
And the promises I make to you today.
I vow to cherish you, to honour you.
I vow to cherish you, to honour you.
And to love you.
And to love you.
Now and forever.
Now and forever.
Jake, I give you this ring as a sign of my love.
Jake, I give you this ring as a sign of my love.
And the promises I make to you today.
And the promises I make to you today.
I vow to cherish you, to honour you.
I vow to cherish you, to honour you.
And to love you.
And to love you.
Now and forever.
Now and forever.
It therefore gives me great pleasure to say, Jake, you may now kiss your bride.
Jo and Jake, here we are on your wedding day. There really is so much that I could say. However, let's keep this short and sweet, as I know you all really want to eat. Let's take it right back to where it all started, and since then you've never really parted. Young and innocent at 14, Barcelona was clearly the place to have been. All through the Denston days you stood by each other, and from then on, Jake, you've become like my brother. Durham was where Jake then went, Mandarin a subject most wouldn't try. It's safe to say Jake didn't love his time in Shanghai. Not a lover of Chinese, Pizza Express seemed to fuel his year, but thankfully this put him off, and since then he's always lived near. J-boy, #JP7, your fashion has never altered. The sporty one, the football lover, and a pretty good centre forward. Never a quicker decision made, confidence oozing, but never losing. Trainers, however, his only difficult choosing. Jo, living room dancing and concert directing since we were small. I'm still surprised that acting school didn't call. However, an animal lover from the start, thank God you've always been so smart. South African Plains called Jo's name, impressing us all with her veterinary game. Hard-working, high-achieving, exam-loving and arguably geeky. Ironic when most of the time you'll find her feeling sleepy. Script reciting, lyric recalling and film obsessed. Maybe this is why Jo is always the last to be dressed. An Aperol, her choice of drink, never one to decline a shot, usually singing to Taylor Swift with all she's got. Breakfast by far Jo's favourite meal. If it's not overflowing, then it's not the real deal. As we all know, Jo and Jake come as a three. A dog and love like no other, we can all agree. Maya, aka the puppy who's got it all, but yet she struggles to still play ball. With boundless energy, she's driven by food, she's guaranteed though to lift your mood. A couple who are always known to be late, but I think you'll all agree that they are pretty great. Together today for half of your life, and now Jake, you can finally call her your wife.
So thank you for being really the funniest person I know. Thank you for always making me smile. Thank you for being so kind and lolly. Thank you for teaching me about the mighty Gooners. Thank you for always being on my side. Thank you for bearing with me if I get too nerdy. Thank you for growing up with me, but never changing. Thank you for putting up with my terrible indecisiveness. And thank you for knowing me better than I probably know myself, and knowing what I do actually really want. Thank you for persuading me to get a dog and doing most of those dog duties. And thank you for being that face I would always look for and have done for the past 4,650 days. And of course, thank you for flying with me on that school trip to Barcelona. And I suppose the final one is thank you for asking me to marry you. I love you so much, and here's to forever.
You are the most beautiful person in the world to me. Okay, here we go. There is no one I'd rather call my best friend than my wife. Oh, God, sorry. Thank you for making me feel like I'm funny all the time. And thank you for being funny every now and then yourself. I love you more than anything, and I'm looking forward to spending the rest of our lives together.